Ai, meus bracinhos. Que isso é? Zelda? Fire Emblem? Acertei.
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Vai ficar em inglês mesmo.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our
é no estilo lá do Zelda, né, que eu joguei. É igualzinho o jogo. Ó. É um terreno, é igual.
Real ones.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help
Eu não
me
ligo muito pra
seize
esse jogo, eu
control of my fate?
não gosto dessa franquia aí, não.
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
Now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Nossa, o jogo é igualzinho do Zelda, né?
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
24 de junho? Nossa, é agora, né? 24 de junho é agorinha. Daqui a pouco. Cheguei se eu quero ser pra 2023.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different
Já teve
story
jogo
set
assim Fire
in the
Emblem,
same universe
entendi.
as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you. We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 reboot campaign. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
Ai, que fofo, jogo mó bonito.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities.
Caralho, que
Blasting
jogo
through
fofo.
pipelines to cross into enemy territory.
Me
In
lembra
both
os joguinhos
campaigns,
dos
you can
mamacos.
fast forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the war room. Create and share custom maps in the design room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Nossa, é online.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Nossa, mano, jogaria esse jogo off-stream, muito fofinho.
Explore an infinite universe. In No Man's Sky, every
Tem No
star
Man's Sky
is
pro
the light of a
Switch?
distant sun. Each
Roda!
orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between
Caralho, eu não
stars.
sabia que esse jogo rodava no Switch nem
Factions
fodendo.
vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer.
É muito jogo, é muito louco que esse jogo ainda existe, né?
How
Ainda
will
tá
you
sendo
live in
atualizado.
this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Ele é mó bonitinho, mó legal esse jogo. Vai, né? Rocket League? vai na abinha de adicionar outro chat, seu mar. É só você mudar pra outro chat. Caralho, o que é isso?
Mario Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on
Eu nunca
offense.
joguei esse jogo.
Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items,
Que legal, parece ser da
crushing
hora.
special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule
Caraca,
the
esse jogo
field.
parece ser muito divertido.
Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip.
Esse jogo é muito
It
legal,
changes
parece
not
ser
only your
legal,
appearance,
velho.
but also your stats like speed,
Que legal.
strength, and
Acho que o
pass
Tios gostaria de
accuracy.
jogar esse jogo.
Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge
Lol?
it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against
Dá pra
each
jogar-
other
Meu
on
Deus,
one
as garotas
Nintendo Switch
mágicas.
system.
Dá pra jogar 8
In addition to
pessoas.
individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement
Meu
in the
Deus.
rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club
Que legal.
with items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches
Ó,
on
em
Nintendo
junho.
Switch.
É perto
June
também.
10th. Pre-orders begin today.
Não,
on
o caos que
Nintendo
seria isso no
eShop.
Garotas Mágicas. Nossa senhora, tacariam um controle
The
uma na
latest
outra.
iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Você dá em light? Não. Ah, Splatoon. Dá pra jogar co-op, ó. Meu Deus, velho. Meu Deus, que música Cursed é essa, velho? Ela morreu? Mano, essa música, o que que é isso? Mano, essa música tá muito cansada. Olha o tanque! Meu Deus, ela virou um peixe. Achei na Zuma. Não, mas eu sei que anime que é. Ai, da hora um copo PVE. Um jogo de terror da Nintendo. Esse é o terror.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game. The next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fonzers at the ready.
Que é isso?
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto
Não,
Nintendo
remake
Switch.
não, velho. Ninguém
In this
aguenta mais
tactical
isso.
RPG,
Ou em alguns
you'll pilot weaponized machines called Fonzers and lead your
não,
battalion to
remake
victory.
não.
Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
Ah, remake não.
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vonzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch. Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
Aí foi agora é moda, né?
Of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action
Fazer jogo
Disney
de corrida com personagem assim, né?
Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across
Nunca
the
será
finish
Mario
line.
Kart.
Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous
Nunca
power,
será
or
Mario
Mulan
Kart.
for explosive maneuvers.
Nunca será.
Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second.
Nunca será.
Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons
é de
added
graça.
regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Final do ano também.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the
Não
power of
lançaram
the
um igual
Force in
esses
this
dias,
classic
era
Star Wars
da
action
Nickelodeon
adventure.
isso.
As Darth Vader's secret
Mas era um jogo de
princess,
lutinha.
you'll
Ah, isso
use
aqui também ninguém quer saber, não.
and
Não, remake vai tomar no cu.
Não. Battle Alliance launches Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world.
Jogo bonito,
Though it
né?
somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party.
Caralho!
Depending on the choices
40!
you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
O maior, o maioral, o melhor de todos. O pudim. Hã? Esse jogo é próximo mês, hein? Dia 25 de março.
Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure.
Nossa, eu quero muito jogar essa merda desse jogo.
It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around. A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone. With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Não, o Kirby é o melhor personagem, mas se você fala o contrário, você tá errado.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do?
Ele é o melhor.
Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th.
Próximo mês, os 3 jogos lançando no mesmo dia.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land,
melhor jogo.
launching later next month. Please look forward to its release.
Melhor jogo.
Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. Sheesh.
Desculpa, eu não me recuso, eu não tenho tempo.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy,
Tem pra ter uns
and more for the
poderzinhos. Ai,
first
deve ser uma
time in
bosta.
TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
Nunca entendi muito Kingdom Hearts, eu também não.
Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here. Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Esse jogo é um soco.
A classic comes alive.
Hã? Jogo bonito.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await.
Nossa, jogo
The
muito
order in which you
fofo.
tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future. A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil.
Nossa, vários momentos
newly built
no
robot is
tempo.
swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
Beijo, Lan. Feliz aniversário, Amandinha. Me lembrou uma mistura de Octopath com Chrono Trigger.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next up is this. It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series. Nintendo Switch Sports. Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game. You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
Hey, Diego.
And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make
Os bonequinhos tão mó fofo. Me lembrou
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers
o coisa
to
lá,
shoot
o
and perform diving headers.
do que vi.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton.
Oi, Eduardo.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Ó.
Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con
Caraca,
controller
vôlei
to
é legal.
serve, bump, set,
Que legal,
and spike the
velho.
ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course.
Eu perdi os
plenty of
meus.
space around me as well.
Eu perdi o meu negocinho que segura o controle.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Eles vão jogar?
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi
O boneco
Koizumi team?
deles.
It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block.
Que da hora.
Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike.
Mano, que legal, velho.
And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time.
Nossa, foi dentro?
It's okay, the game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores.
Por que não contratar um povo bonito? Porque é a galera da Nintendo, os caras que mandam tudo lá.
Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be
Que
leaving now.
fofa, eu achei fofo.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th.
Fofo.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Ah, golfe. Ah, eu adorei os bonequinhos que eles fizeram. Deu vontade de jogar,
A
né?
request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Get those Taiko drumming
Ah,
skills
é
ready.
aquele jogo do negocinho.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, a sacred town for taiko drums.
Nossa, esse jogo é
You'll
muito
strive to
colorido e
become
lindo,
a
né?
taiko master,
Dá vontade de
along
jogar.
with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with
Ai,
up
a
to 4
minha
players in
tendinite.
Danchan Band.
Olha que da hora pra jogar
Or
4
face
pessoas.
off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription
Saiu pra
service
PC
that
também,
gives
que é no
you
Game
access
Pass.
to
Eu
over
acho que é esse
500
mesmo.
songs will
Ai,
be
que vontade de
available at
jogar.
launch.
Não vontade de jogar. Eu jogava em
What's new with
bagulho
these Nintendo Switch games?
shopping.
The brand new
Ah, jogo lá, ó.
RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here.
Eu queria jogar esse jogo na stream,
The
só que só tem em
protagonist,
inglês.
Sarah Noah and his allies will
É
be
dos mesmos
engulfed in the
criadores lá
conflict
do
among 3 nations.
Octopath.
Your choices
Esse jogo
and
deve ser muito foda, acho que eu vou jogar off
determine
stream.
their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future
Nossa, esse jogo é
lords shall
muito
be
lindo.
bound. I will never turn my back
Sim, eu
in
tô
the
assistindo.
promise of a better world.
É muita
A new
informação
demo
pra
playable
tela
to
pra
the
mim,
end
é
of Chapter 3
da hora
will
o
be
jogo.
available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Adorei que fizeram a namorada
A
dele.
free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge?
Hit?
And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the
Se
newly
você for
added
jogar off,
Rookie
coloca
mode.
no canal de VOD. Não, se eu for jogar off, eu vou colocar no canal. Não.
This free update launches later
Gostou do
today.
Mario Strikers? Eu achei muito fofinho. Dá pra jogar em 8, dá pra jogar eu e as meninas. Começou há muito tempo, o bagulho da Nintendo começou. Tá perto de acabar, falta 10 minutos.
One at a time.
Se isso é 40 minutos de transmissão, falta 10 só.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
O pessoal que tá reclamando que o Dread tava muito fácil. Não, velho, isso é louco. Que isso? Eles vão cobrar quantos reais por esse jogo aí? 400 reais? Ah, é do online.
And Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
A bomba. A luta nem é tão ruim, né? Mas... Nossa, tem um jogo do Lego assim também, velho. O melhor. Eu quero muito jogar essa merda, mano.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Coisa paga. É mais mapa? Ai, Mario Kart é tudo, gente. É um game diferencial, um hospital. É, mas aquele é uma faculdade.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
São 48 mapas!
Some courses from past Mario Kart games.
Ai, eu vou comprar.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
Até o final do próximo ano.
Such as Coconut Mall, Chaco Mountain,
48 mapas, velho, é muita coisa.
and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Vontade de jogar Mario Kart, velho.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Da hora.
You
Vou
can
comprar.
enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Eu tenho esse bagulho? Eu tenho um negócio família, não tenho isso, eu tenho, eu não sei.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Ai, meu Deus, é o final. Ai. Não é Zelda.
Fighting in order to live,
Esse é
and living to fight.
Esse é o normal, entendi.
That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Nunca joguei esse jogo.
Isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try
Não, eu não
to
sei nem o
move
que é
forward
Xenoblade.
again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real
Cadê o
enemy.
Zelda?
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Eu não ligo muito pra esse jogo, não sei nem jogar isso. Demora pra sair, não tenho dinheiro. Tá aí, ó, setembro de 2022. Oi, Draco. Ai, é isso.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this
Não, eu
September.
não jogo
I
Mortal
hope
Kombat.
you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.